आप उधर डाइस पे ही रहे हैं और ज्वाइन करें ठीक है।
Assalamualaikum. My name is Irfan Ayab, and today I am presenting the topic language and identity. That will explore that how language shapes that who we are, what's our identity, and what's our social culture and identity. Actually, what is language? Language is that means of communication and expression and identity, that how we perceive and express ourselves in the society. As language is not just a communication tool, but it's also a powerful way of expressing identity, personal identity, social identity, and cultural identity. Next is the types of identity that is expressed through the language. Number one is ethnolinguistic identity. This is the identity based on the ethnicity and the language. Mean the way we speak, the way we use the accent, dialect. This represent our identity, our ethnic group, which share the common characteristic and traits. For example, in person who is speaking Punjabi as his first language, this shows that he belongs from the Punjab.
Don't gossip, be silent.
Social
Listen.
linguistics, social identity, that refers to how social factors like class, education, or occupation shapes language. Mean a person who is using the English language or Urdu language with the Karachi accent, he is considered more educated, wealthier person. He considered that he belongs from the elite class, and that's how it affects the language. For example, English is considered as a marker of higher social status. Cultural identity, as you know, that culture reflects our tradition and heritage. It's a culture from which the language is originated. For example, someone speaks a regional dialect like a local language passed down through generations. It signals their connection to the specific culture. Language is a marker of identity. Language also acts as also reveals our identity by the following its key aspects are code switching. Code switching refers to switching during conversation. There is a switching between the languages. For example, we'll mix the Urdu and English language in our daily speech. For example, मुझे चाय ला दो प्लीज, इसमें और भी अगर हम फॉर्मल सेटिंग की बात करें तो उसमें मैं आपको प्रपोजल की डिटेल्स बाद में सेंड कर दूंगा. This is how the language is switching. Two languages are switching. Naming practice. Names also reveals our identity. Mostly in Pakistan, there's mostly Arabic, Urdu, and Persian names. For example, like if the name is Fatima or Ahmed, this shows that the person is belong from the Islam. Person, this shows the Islamic heritage. Accent bias. This is a discrimination based on the accent. For example, a person who is speaking with a Pashto accent or with a Punjabi accent is considered less educated. As compared to those who use the Karachi accent, he is considered more sophisticated. Language and group identity. Language also reflects the group identity by the language ideology, that it refers to the beliefs that people have about the values of the language, social values of the language. For example, this is the belief of most people that English is considered, Urdu is considered superior as compared to the regional dialects, regional languages like Sindhi, Pashto, or Punjabi. standard language. This is a correct or prestigious form of the language. For example, in Pakistan, English as a official language and Urdu as a national language. While the other languages like the Pashto, Sindhi, Punjabi, these all left. Globalization and identity. Globalization is the process through which the people in the world are interconnected through language, through culture, through technology. How it reflects the identity. Lingua franca. Lingua franca is refers to common language